I wanted to start off that video by being inside the airport just so we can get the full effect of the travel. This was my first time in a lounge of some type. It's the Delta Sky Club Lounge, and they offered some free food. I got some fruit and sausages. It does not look that appetizing, but it was actually pretty decent, a light meal before we got on the plane, so I wasn't starving. And this flight from the Detroit airport to the Seoul airport was 15 hours long. I actually think it ended up being a little bit less than 15 hours long if I'm remembering correctly. But here we are taking off. The second flight we took was from ICN to the Da Nang airport, which was about 5 hours long, and that flight actually ended up feeling a little bit more lengthy. I think it's because we were so tired and I wasn't really feeling that well. However, we made it, and yeah, the Korean Air seats definitely felt like they had a little bit more legroom than the Delta ones, for sure. Hey guys, this is our third day in Vietnam. I'm going to this vintage jewelry shop. I'm 4 minutes away currently. The place is called Hana 34 Vintage Jewelry. We're kind of getting more adjusted to living here. It took a few days to kind of get our sleep schedule. I don't really know if you can hear me. It's pretty loud. It took a while to get adjusted to the food and the city so far. So today we're feeling the best out of all of the days. We've had a few bowls of pho. We tried it for the first time. It was really good. I didn't really record just because we have been so like tired, and we kind of just wanted to spend the first couple days like figuring things out and relaxing. But so far so good. We've been going to the beach. Our Airbnb is really close, so today is the first like full sunny day. It's been a little bit like cloudy and rainy here. Being from America, so many people honk here, and it kind of like trips me up sometimes, because usually when like you honk at someone, it's because like they're doing something wrong or they're being an idiot. But here people honk just in general to let you know that they're like, to be aware of them. Looks like it's gonna be on my right in a little bit. Oh, looks like there's multiple shops over here. This is a pretty cute area. Oh, I see it. Very cute. Looks like this is a pretty popular shopping area, so I'm gonna go check it out. I think they might be closed. It says they're open. We have to do a different way. The door is locked. There's no one in there, but the lights are on. But there's another one right next door. It's called Ori Vintage Jewelry. This is our first stop, was the Ori Vintage Jewelry, and I didn't realize before I went in here, but some of this stuff is handmade. The 3 necklaces that I bought that I'll show later in the video are definitely not vintage and are handmade. However, this shop had so many options for jewelry. They have a lot of beaded stuff, but they also just have like plain metals. They had a lot of like bangle bracelets right here, and like watches too that I thought were really cool. I was on the fence of getting this one silver watch. However, I'm glad I waited, because at this other place I found another one that was really cute as well, and everything I think was pretty fairly priced. Here are some of the watches that were super cute. And this next place is a newer place called Mango Archive. I saw this place on TikTok as well, and they had more like Y2K and like clothing options. They also had a lot of purses if that's something that you're looking for. I bought a black watch from here. Here are some of the bags. I did not end up trying anything on. However, the girl who was working in the store was super sweet. They had a lot of options as well for jewelry, mini skirts and shorts and tank tops and kind of things like that. This next place, I didn't film a lot in here just because it got kind of busy. However, this place was packed full of jewelry and just a bunch of different little like accessory type of things. Okay, I'm switching back to my phone. Can you tell a difference between video quality and audio? I'll show you what I got maybe when I find a bench and sit down or something like that. I got this matcha coffee from this place called the Tidy Cafe, or just the Tidy Bakery and Coffee. Let's try it out. first one that I got is this like black, not really yarn, but like you guys get what I mean. And it has this black wooden pendant on it with this like brass and wood thing. So I thought this would be cool to like layer. It's a little bit longer, but you can tighten it kind of like this, so it sits a little bit higher up. And then I got this other one that is also black, and it has kind of more wood and a blue like bead on it. I might give this to someone. I might give it to my sister. They also had another one that was also like this. I don't know if you guys can hear me. And then they had this brown one with wood and silver as well. And then second, I got this black leather watch, and I really like how the numbers on this kind of like go in and out from being big and little. It's from the original place that was closed. I think they were just probably taking a break because I went there like 20 minutes later and they were open. I got this Japanese little like pendant, and it has a little stamp on the back. I just got back from getting my nails done, and I also went to a cafe. That cafe was so cute. It was really like cheap and affordable. I got this like light pink color. I also got my toes done. It was like $20 for both. I didn't really film in that cafe just because I wanted to like chill. I got a coconut coffee. It had like coconut kind of like slush on the top. Hi doggy. Hi. Hi. You don't like me? It's okay. I want to film a quick tour of our apartment. First, we have on the outside of our apartment a little shoe rack to keep all of our shoes so we don't have to wear them inside. And you close the door. We have this little peephole. We are on the 5th floor. And immediately when you walk in, this is what you see. So obviously we have a kitchen with everything, a stovetop, sink, some shelving space. This is where we keep our stuff to do laundry, rice cooker. We obviously have a little table area to eat, and that's for our AC. We have 2 AC units in this apartment. We have one in like the main room and then one in the bedroom. It also comes with this little couch and seating area along with a fridge. This is the bathroom. It comes with a washing machine, counter space. It also comes with a lot of like hooks around, so you can like hang things and stuff like that, which is really handy for my like hangable travel container. Once you open the shower, we have the toilet along with like a little bidet like sprayer and the actual shower. We also get room cleaning service every day. We get our floors wiped, new towels, and our trash changed daily. And then once you walk into the bedroom, we have these sliding glass doors. And then we also have these curtains to make it more cozy as well in the night. And then we have this cute little vanity space. Keep our things here. TV. We have another little, I keep my like other shoes here. We have a ton of wardrobe space. I have this side. We have a really nice window we get a ton of natural light from, and a little coat rack, and obviously the bed. A nightstand, pretty basic. Lastly, we have a balcony. Our balcony is kind of enclosed in these like gates, so you can't, I don't know what it's for, I guess you can't fall off. Clothes rack to hang our clothes dry. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We get this place for $800 a month, I believe. If you want to actually move here though, you can bargain a way cheaper price for a way bigger place. But yeah, so far we really like it here. We're getting really comfortable with the space. I'm gonna go to a cafe now and I'm gonna try some egg coffee. I found one that has egg coffee and it's actually one that I already went to. This is my first time trying this. Alright, what's up guys? Right now I'm on my way to a tattoo removal appointment to get some small tattoos removed. I kind of look chopped as hell, but it's chill. Afterward, I think I'm gonna go to a cafe and work. It's gonna be pretty cheap, like $20 per tattoo, which in America it's like usually over 100, so I'm like saving a fair amount of money. So yeah, I didn't film in there just because I was taking a long time. The laser, like, it didn't hurt that bad. My finger hurt worse than my hip. I have 2 small tattoos. She said that just avoid water, basically. So I'm gonna go to a cafe now and do some work. I'm gonna go to this place called Benini Coffee. I just got served this tea with this salty cream coffee, so let's try it out. I'm so sorry if this flashing is bothering you. I don't know how to fix it. But I just went to this beauty, like, cosmetics store. It's called Hottie Beauty, I'm pretty sure. I got 2 face masks, Medicube, collagen, the pink collagen mask. This was like 90,000 dong, $3.50. And then this one is this MediHeal water mask, and I don't know how much this one was. Pretty cheap. I think this one was like $1. And then I got this skin tool. I'm going to this vintage store called Yenmei Two Hand. It's actually pretty popular on TikTok, and I went here like the second day I got here for my birthday, but I didn't really like film because I was tired and I just like want to kind of like look around and stuff. So it's like 4 minutes away from where I'm staying. Yeah, so we're gonna see what we can find, if there is anything there. I think they had like mostly clothes when I went. This store also had a Y2K style to it. That's not my personal style. However, if it's yours, then you're gonna love the shops here. However, it's not mine. I did not end up buying anything here, but I thought it was worth a look. And they had a lot of clothing and skirts and like leather jackets and bags and shoes. A lot of the shoes are like super tiny though. I did see this really cute skirt that is going to show in a few seconds. However, it kind of was really short, so I didn't buy it. But I did try on this one black top. It ended up being too short for my body. But yeah, this store was really cute.